You're watching LMCC.
Years ago when we came up with Dog Days, the whole idea was to bring the community together to have a day to just celebrate the human-pet bond that we have with our pets. This year, we have moved to Mound Surfside Park. It's from 9 until 2 on Saturday, August 13th. And at 9:15, we'll start with our pet parade, and dogs come in costume and parade through the whole park. And then it's followed by a number of other things throughout the day. We have Blessing of the Animals that'll be taking place, and then we have a local pastor from Bethel Church. Pastor Beard will do that. Splash for Cash is huge, and we started doing that a few years ago. And what that is it's dock jumping. And we're fortunate enough, we have the lake right here, so we jump into the lake. And one thing we're doing a little bit different this year is besides having a ramp for the big dogs, we're gonna have a ramp for the small dogs. We thought it would be wonderful if we could ask Sarah to come and do a demonstration and also work with people who would like to try stand-up paddleboarding with their dog.
I just got a paddleboard and then I was like, well, I don't want to do anything that doesn't involve my dogs. And I was like, well, let's see if he'll do it. He loves the water. So I threw him up there and he has pretty good obedience commands and he just like took to it right away. And then of course people see that and they're like, well, that looks awesome, you know, especially in this area. Everybody wants to be on the lake, everybody wants to be with their dog. So then I just started to offer lessons and it just took off from there. So the first thing is to just like make your dog feel like the paddleboard is like the place to be, because we get a lot of dogs that like to swim and so like, well, I'm just gonna jump off and swim alongside, which is okay too. But we want them to like gravitate towards coming back to the paddleboard as like the safe spot to be, especially like if you're in the middle of the lake. My rules for anybody that comes out with me is that you have to be able to fall off, your dog has to be able to fall off where you can't touch, and you have to be able to get back on before I let you go further away from the shore. So kayak, come here, up, here, leave it, come. So the first thing, obviously, he likes being up here, kayak, up. So like putting a particular command with getting up here, kayak, here, kayak, come, up. Yes, good boy. And like having treats and praising him just for being here, and then we work into a kayak, sit, hey, sit. Down, stay, like holding that position when we're going so that they're not all moving around. You know, the more that they're stationary, the more that you're gonna feel comfortable with it. So we'll do small groups, I think up to like maybe 5 people or so, where you can try out the paddleboarding. We keep it very shallow and easy, so if you fall off, you know, there's no concerns for the dogs nor the people. I've had everything from like 150-pound dogs down to 10-pound dogs that have done it before, so everybody can do it. It's honestly, I think, easier than like the average person expects. Like once you get out there, like you and your dog are both kind of nervous, but once you settle into it, everybody has fun.
If you have a dog, and if you don't have a dog, this is a fun community event. We will have food trucks. You can come down to the beach and have a nice lunch here. You can visit with your neighbors. You can see the amazing things that dogs are available to do. So it's just a really, really nice community event where people can get together and just be part of our whole Westonka area.